I had this habit of smoking cigarettes, Black and Milds, vapes, pretty much since I was 18, and I'm about to be 27. I initially first used nicotine probably when I was about 14. I smoked my first Black and Mild, hanging out with friends and trying to be cool. But I never really started smoking full time until I was about 18 or 19. As far as every single day in and day out. And I'm tired of it. I'm done. It sucks. Having to depend on something from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. And I don't want to live like that anymore, man. I'm calling back my power. And I haven't had a cigarette or vape or Black and Mild or anything like that in 9 days, right? And my body is so happy. My body is thanking me. My brain, all that. It's a beautiful thing. My body is so grateful for me making that decision, right? But I just did some research because I didn't have a few people comment some things in my comment section saying that, one person in particular saying that nicotine is not actually good for you. And I was like, nicotine is actually good for you. So I did some research, I did some research on first how smoking cigarettes affects the body. And as you know, it's what they say, over 4,000 or over 7,000 different chemicals in the cigarettes that's carcinogenic, which means causing cancer. And some of the other effects is causing heart disease, lung disease, even throat disease, and colon cancer, and all these types of different brain cancer, all of it, right? It restricts blood vessels. It stresses out your colon and digestive system and inflames your lungs and destroys air sacs in your lungs, right? I even read that it degenerates cognitive function and has an effect on your memory and learning. So, okay, yeah, I like my body, and I like to learn, and I like to just have a smooth experience as far as being a human and not have all these stressful things, especially when I'm the one that's causing them, because I can't let go of this one thing. So, I look even a little further, and it says that nicotine itself is actually good for you, especially as you get older and dealing with things like memory and anxiety, and just stuff with the brain. It's like some type of neural something. I was gonna bring some notes, but I'm like, okay, I think I can get the point across without exact statements and words and stuff like that. Well, yeah. So, oh goodness. But knowing that nicotine itself is not harmful, you know, it kind of gave me a relief as to why why did I smoke the cigarettes? You know, why? Because it actually helps with memory and stuff like that, which it don't make me want to smoke again. It's interesting to know that because I was nicotine, smoking cigarettes, it helped me think and it helped me like process information. So that's, and I stated this in a couple videos before I could find this out. So it's just like, okay, I understand why now. Like, because even now I have little urges and stuff, like when I'm thinking about new stuff or when I'm just, thinking and, trying to process, my body is still in the muscle memory stage of just going for that after I'm like, oh, I get an epiphany or something like that. And I'm just like, oh, let me go smoke on it, They got like this, it's just like the whole aura to it, the smoke flying and you just, it's just relieve stress, right? But I don't want to have to depend on that. Especially, I like to work out, and that's kind of what really led me, because I was just sitting outside one day, right? I'm like, man, I gotta get back in the gym. But I'm like, I don't want to work out until after I'm done smoking. Like, I want to quit smoking first and then go to the gym, because that's just what my logic was telling me at the time. Then in the same moment, my logic told me, how about you start working out first, and then maybe that'll help you stop smoking. So I'm like, I think you goddamn right. So that's what I did. I started running. And even though I was, still smoking, I would just keep running, keep working out. And then eventually, with working out comes a better diet and smaller portions and fasting, which was another reason why I would smoke, is because right after I eat, it's like an instant thing for me, like cigarette, boom, right after rip, right? So boom. That was another thing that helped, was seeing how long I can go without eating, because the longer I can go without eating and I start working out, then I'm reaching my goals every day to become closer and closer to stop smoking. Eventually it happened, along with getting closer to God, praying, and positive affirmations, and just speaking over my life that I can do anything through God. And intention, writing stuff down, buying gum. Gum helped a lot. Like, I was just chewing gum right before I made this video. And knowing that I've done it before, so I can do it again, right? And I noticed, man, that even just doing stuff like this, like right now, like I probably would have loved to have been smoking a cigarette while I was sitting here canoeing. Just because, like, just for the simple fuck of, like, damn, I've never canoed or kayaked before. It'd be like, it would add like 10 aura points to the whole experience, right? But damn, like, I've noticed that, like, I'm more patient now. I can do stuff, I can try new stuff and still enjoy myself without even smoking. Like, I can sit outside longer and not get stressed out, right? And even now, like, my nervous system is still recovering from that. Like, it still get hard to, like, to read a book, it's still kind of like hard to, like, just sit still sometimes, because I'm joyful now. That energy, I got a lot more energy now. So, and that's another thing, like, I'm more energetic. I'm happy now that I stopped smoking. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can explain it better than that, man. I'm just happy that I was able to let go. And I'm so looking forward to life without it, and healing my lungs, bro. And like, even, just working, like, I noticed that, like, I can run longer now. I can breathe better just in this short amount of time. And I remember hearing that, like, I think this was in school, like middle school, high school. I don't remember which where at, but they told us that your lungs is the only part of your body that can't heal itself. And I'm like, and at the time I believed it, but after getting older and learning more things and doing my research, and even just recently, it's like, okay, over time, your lungs, any part of your body can heal itself. And because I remember hearing that at first, like, and this was like, okay, what's the point of stopping now? If it's not going, if I can't heal from this. But fasting, your body can heal itself, man. Like, so that's what I'm looking forward to, is like me getting back. Oh, and another thing is, like, smoking will age you faster. Like, you will age a lot faster by smoking. Yeah. So boom. But yeah, man. Another thing that I did notice, I do eat a lot more. You know, but that, I mean, I was already a fucking foodie, a full blown foodie. Like I've gained and lost 100 pounds. So I'm always, I think that's a problem for most people, right? Food. So that's the first drug that we get addicted to in this world. It's food, taste. Looking forward to getting back my sense of smell, my sense of taste. And I hope I'm not getting stuck again. But yeah, so hope you learned something from this video. And I think is this a rug? Yeah, it is. A big rug in here that I keep getting stuck on. Okay. You would think this is smell bad over here, but it actually don't. Because I know the water look kind of murky and nasty and whatnot, but it's probably actually like very clean. I remember jumping into a turtle pond when I lived in Ohio, and I remember feeling completely different after I got out of that turtle pond, right? Because it's just full of chlorophyll and plant life and all these different just leaves and, you know, life. So yeah, I hope this video helped you in one way or another. Ooh-wee! And yeah, stay tuned for more updates. Or just more me. Thanks for watching. I might just start doing like my next video might be like 14 days, and then like after that it might be like 30 days, and so on and so forth, you know what I'm saying? Because just because. Maybe I might slip in one here or two there if I maybe learn some more new information, or if I just feel called to share something that I notice a change in my body or just my thinking and, you know, just everyday life. But yeah, if you got any interesting things that you know that I think I should know about nicotine or smoking or anything, go ahead and feel free to comment, or just comment something that you might be struggling with or anything. It don't got to be nicotine or smoking related, but because yeah, this is universal. Like, if you can learn from anybody, right? No matter what their situation, no matter what they've been through, you know, there's something to be learned from anything, right? Especially like kicking up one of the, like, probably the most addicting habits can be translated over to another habit, which might not be as severe, but hey, who says? Because there's people out here that just do all types of different things, man. Like, addiction do not discriminate, man. So yeah, we're gonna leave it right there. Thanks for going on this little paddle with me, and yeah.